I told her we had one song left and we only got like 10 seconds to go. So hopefully she's going to be joining us here in just a second. We're about to go live with our show. There she is. All right, good. All right, let's get started. Whew. Hey, good morning. It is Dex Barbie T as we get into our secrets this morning. This guy reached out to us because there's something that's been eating him for a while now. He's been keeping a secret from not only his fiance that could blow up their engagement, but his best friend. And so we are live. We're on the hot Facebook page. You can join us there, or you can get onto our Twitch, of course, Dex and Barbie T, all one word on Twitch. And you can follow and check out the show as we go there. We are going to want to see what your thoughts are whenever it comes to this, because this is pretty huge. Good morning. Go ahead. We have changed your voice. What's going on?
I am engaged to a girl that used to date my best friend, and they've been together for years. I always wanted to date her. He went to prison for assault charges, and he served his time, and she waited for him. But we got pretty close during that time.
Wait, so this is your best friend,
Best friend, yeah.
and you're getting close to her while he's in prison. You never dated, right?
No, I mean, not on purpose. It just happened. He got out, and they got back together, and it looks like they were going to get married. So I hang out with him one night, and he had some weed in the car. And after he dropped me off, I called the cops on him saying he was driving crazy and got pulled over, and they found the weed.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You low down dirty dog, you.
Well, he went back in for parole violation, so he had the bud in his
Exactly.
car. So what am I supposed to do? That was against the rules.
Oh, my gosh. And now you are with her?
So she did break up with him because she told him she wouldn't wait again for him. And we got together, and now we're supposed to be married in 6 months.
And she doesn't know any of this.
She doesn't
No.
know that you called the cops.
I mean, honestly, though, I mean, what do you think? Like, I don't think she'd be mad if she knew because, I mean, things were going really bad. And, like, obviously we're getting closer, and now we're getting married.
Okay, first off, they weren't going bad because they were
Yeah.
about to get married because she had waited for him.
Come on. I mean, she really liked me, and he was a
Is
mess.
he still your friend?
I mean, he is, but this is for his own good, you know?
Oh,
I mean,
my
like,
God.
if he
No,
was,
it was for your own good. What do you mean?
if he was behaving, he wouldn't have had the weed in the car in the first place.
You were with him with the weed in the car.
Have you ever smoked it?
I'm not the one that's on parole.
Oh, my gosh. I cannot believe this.
All I got to say is it was for his own good, and it worked out.
So here you are with this girl of your dreams that you've been waiting for, and he's with Bubba. Wow, you're laughing at that. That's I'm kidding, but this is your
I
friend.
didn't even think of it that way. I just said it was a parole violation.
Does he know that you guys are getting married?
No.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
yet. No.
You just conveniently forget
Dude.
that when you go visit him.
I don't go visit him.
Yeah, move far away from him when he gets out.
Maybe he can date you, Barbie T.
Oh, no, we're good.
All right. This is so messed
tried
up.
it.
And he was dead serious when he called us about this. And so we want to know what your thoughts are. Like, so this guy is literally about to get married to his best friend's girl. The only reason why they're even together is because he ratted his friend out for weed on a parole violation.
Oh, that's dirty. That is so dirty.
Exactly.
Nothing good is going to come of this marriage.
Now, granted, he did say, he was like, look, man, it was for her own good. This guy was bad news. He was going to jail and all this other stuff. But do you rat out your friend like that?
I mean,
you can't call him your best friend.
And then my thing is, if you're looking out for her, set her up with a better guy, like someone else, because you're not it. You are not it, honey.
866-639-4689. Give us a call. Tell us what your thoughts are whenever it comes to this. Or hit us up. We are on the hot Facebook page, getting started with our live stream there, as well as on Twitch at Dex and Barbie T, all one word. We'll be back with some of your thoughts again, 866-639-4689. Man, how crazy is that?
That's insane.
On Twitch, let's see. People will do anything for love. Yeah?
That's too much.
Good morning. Hang on just a second. You're going to be our first person. I just can't imagine, like, this guy's going to jail. This isn't like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, this isn't some small thing. This is like super jail.
Broke parole.
Right. Good morning.
Probation.
Go ahead. What's your thoughts? What's your name first off?
This is Dr. Marie Dex, and dude is so super dirty. I got some choice words I cannot use on the radio for him, but he is just dirty, and I wish I was a fly on the wall when Karma come bite that tail in the butt. Because
Right.
how you put your boy in jail for a piece of booty? How you do that?
Right?
I hope
Exactly.
she cheat on him and give him all type of STDs.
Oh, dang.
All right, now that means she would get it too. All right, thank you.
He dirty. He needs to be seen as dirt.
Yeah. Well, and keep in mind the girl too. Hey, we got to get to the next call, but thank you, Marie. Hey, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
William, calling from Knoxville.
William, go ahead, man.
Man, that was my best friend. I got out, dude. He wouldn't be able to marry the girl because he wouldn't be able to walk. I'd break his legs, man.
Well, and here's the question too: is I mean, like, take the fact that he sent him back to jail,
Right.
but I mean, like, say he doesn't know anything about him sending him back to jail, you're still getting with this dude's girl.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
That's wrong, man.
Right.
You don't never if that's your best friend, you don't do your best friend like that, no matter what. And you damn sure don't rat him out, man. What the crap is that?
Thank
Shady
you very much.
business.
That ain't no best friend. That's just a straight up dog.
Yep. Thank you so much,
Thank
man. Thank you
you.
for your call. That's Rick G. Right on, man. What's up, Rick? I didn't even know that you were on Twitch over there. Joke me off. Nice. Nice Twitter name. Or Twitch name. You on T69 level. Let's see. That is all kinds of jacked up snitch. Snitches get stitches, right? What are your thoughts whenever it comes to this? And have you ever been in a situation where your best friend ended up getting with someone that you dated?
Well, Cindy says he wanted the girl, so he made sure he got her. Dirty dog. I don't have words, except dude's an awful person. I hope karma comes back around. Yeah, that was pretty low. That's pretty low for sure.
Well, and I feel bad because we're talking about the best friend, but let's think about the girl too.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, she's not completely innocent because if that was your man, regardless if he went to jail or not,
Oh, I
like,
didn't even think about
his
it that
best
way.
friend, how, like, do you think it's going to be any different? I mean, I don't know. They might be, but, like,
True, but at the same
both of them are
time,
shady, clearly.
in her head, she waited for her guy to get through prison. So let's just kind of take it through that. So she waited, and then she told him, she said, look, if you go back, I'm not going to do this again. She put down the ultimatum. She said,
Yeah.
absolutely. And he went back. And she told him, you need to be on the up and up. So she dumped him. Now, granted, going out with the best friend, probably not the best play.
I wouldn't have done that.
But
Then again, I don't know. It depends on how petty I need to be.
there's that too. You know,
But I wouldn't marry him.
they're in love.
Nah.
If you were in love with your ex's best friend,
I mean, he's my ex, but I guess, you know.
see, you would do it.
It depends, like, on how I feel about that person.
Mm.
Like, if me and that person, like, if I still have respect for that person
Right.
after the fact,
Right.
then, okay, I won't do it. But if not, we're ex. You're my ex. It don't matter.
What up, Blur Boy? Is that a toast? Oh, that's awesome. Nice. All right, so hit us up with your comments. We're just about one more minute. We're gonna go ahead and talk about this one more round, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. A lot of stuff to get to this morning. I still can't get over this. If you're just joining us, by the way, and you missed the audio, we'll go ahead and play that back for you here in just a little bit. We're going to talk about this woman who, have you ever had like a dumb mistake where you were like kind of on autopilot and you weren't paying attention? I just had this happen 2 or 3 weeks ago where I almost walked out of the store without paying because I did the self-checkout and they had to stop me. And so this woman apparently won a lottery and she was at a gas station and she wasn't paying attention. And I mean, almost blew the place up. Yeah. Talk about that here in just a second.
What?
Yeah.
On fire. Ay, ay, ay.
All Oh, right on, Marie. Are we on double digits over on Twitch? We are. Thank you so much to all the people who are watching on Twitch. Hit us up with a follow, by the way. That's great. We're building up the Twitch thing, man. Facebook's been kind of weird with us lately, as we are on Facebook as well. Hey, good morning. It is Dex Barbie T. What a crazy story. And there's so many different angles to this. This dude has been hiding a secret from his fiance.
Yeah, the fact that he set up her ex-boyfriend to go back to jail so he could marry her.
Right. He the original, well, let's just call him the best friend. So the best friend was dating this girl. He ended up going to jail. She waited for him while he was in prison. Mm-hmm. When he got out, she told him, "You go back to prison, it's over." While during that first time in prison, this guy that we've been talking to, he starts to get to know this girl and really starts having feelings for her. And so then once this guy's out of prison, he's getting ready to marry this girl. She waited for him. He was like, oh, man, this girl is ride or die. And then his best friend snitches on him for having weed in the car. He gets busted and ends up going to jail again for parole violation.
Yep. And now this man's off to marry his best friend's ex.
We want to know what your thoughts are whenever it comes to this. And have you ever had a situation where your best friend ended up hooking up with your ex? Or maybe you were still dating the person during this whole mess. Good morning, sir. Tell us what your thoughts are whenever it comes to this.
You don't never if that's your best friend, you don't do your best friend like that, no matter what. And you damn sure don't rat him out, man. What the?
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
And there's a lot of people. Marie was calling in saying pretty much the same thing. A lot of people are pretty charged by this, but it does happen. Like, that's the thing that's so crazy. And if it's ever happened to you where you were dating someone and your best friend swooped in and tried to hook up with your ex or someone that you were dating, we want to hear that story now. 866-639-4689. Put them on blast this morning. Tell us your thoughts. Almost missed that one. Yeah, how crazy is that? It still blows my mind away.
Let me find out. I have had a best friend hook up with my baby daddy and another best friend hook up with my ex a day after we split.
Whoa, what was that? Is that from Knoxville?
Uh-huh.
Hold on a second.
Oh, Dex just showed his boobies.
Shut up. Jeez. Hi, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm calling from Greenville.
All right. Tell us your story.
So this was not me personally, but so I have a best friend, and of course, you can have more than one best friend.
Sure.
So my best friend basically was friends with another girl, and so my best friend moved in with her, and her and the boyfriend had broke up. So the girl she moved in with started messing with him. So they got in a fight. She moved out, blah, blah, blah. A year or two later, they reconnect. They kind of let everything go. Well, then the girl she had moved in originally with, fell on her back, basically, had a lot going on. So she moved in with my best friend. Well, my best friend had a guy who was about to propose to her, basically. And so the girl started telling all of her secrets from, what she used to do and all this kind of stuff. So instead of her trying to, fix everything, she just kind of let it go, let the relationship go. Well, her and the girl got into it again because she started messing with her dude again, the new dude. So this happened 2 times. So now she's trying to fight her again.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, if the girl did it once, why didn't she think she was going to do it again?
Right.
That's what I kept trying to tell her. I'm pretty sure this is going to happen again, especially because now she's living at your place where your dude comes all the time, I don't think you should trust it. But, of course, she has a big heart just like me. So she was like, I just want her to be able to be comfortable. I don't want her to be bouncing around house to house so she can just stay here.
That's not her problem. That ain't
Exactly.
her problem.
Agreed. Agree.
That is not her problem, girl. You better find a shelter, your mama house, something.
Dang.
I know. So I've been trying to be there for my friend because this the second time just recently happened.
I was about to say, it sounds like this is all pretty new. So,
yeah, the second one was. The other one was like 2 years ago or so.
Wow.
And I used to be a mutual friend, but I just don't agree with that.
too
So
much drama.
I cut the girl off the first time, but obviously she wanted to still be nice. So
Thank you for your
Thank
call.
you.
My gosh.
Nice girls finish last.
Kristen, call us. Share that story because that does happen a lot too.
My best friend used to have me do it on purpose to see if her man was loyal or not.
That's the Kristen
Ooh.
comment. Yeah, I want to hear that story. I want to put that on the air.
Ooh.
Oof. I'm going to edit this real quick.
If I get the right one, I will hold him tight no matter what.
And the problem with what you were saying there, Kristen, hold on a second. Hi, good morning. Who's this? Where you calling from? Hello? Hello? Hey, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Renee. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Barely.
Okay, I'm in the car, Bluetooth. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
That better?
Yeah,
Lot
much better.
better, yes.
Yeah, go ahead real quick. Tell us your story.
Hey. I don't really have a story, so to speak. If your man's even entertaining another woman's flirtations, he's not worth it. You should just let him go and let the stupid homewrecker have him.
Okay.
What happened with one of my exes in high school, if they're even giving another female any kind of attention at all that's supposed to be on you, walk the hell away. It's not even worth it. Find someone that's going to spend their energy on you, not on someone else.
What happened in high school?
That
What was
part.
that situation?
One of my best friends actually tried to take the guy I was dating back then. And when I found out about it, I let them have each other and walk the fuck away from both of them. Excuse the language, but it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Yep.
If they ain't going to pay attention to you, then they're not thinking of you.
So did you walk
No
away
need to
from the
even
best
be
friend?
in the situation. Both of them.
Okay.
They're not worth my time if they're going to do shit like that behind my back.
Yeah. And are they still together?
Once
or
it starts, it don't stop.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that only lasted a week. She went on to someone else. She's a hoe.
Oh,
Well, there's that.
well, that'll teach him.
Thank you.
That's why I say I know how the both of them are.
Right.
They can have each other.
Boom. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Gosh. What up, B. Ross? Welcome. Welcome to the show, man. Wow, man. The drama this morning. Kristen, if you're still on, 866-639-4689. That is our number. For some reason, it's not showing up on the screen whenever I put it up. So
Brady, that's true.
I'll try to pop that back in.
You can hold on to him as tight of you as you want. If he wants another female, it is not going to matter.
What's up, Kayla? Good morning. I got to edit these calls real quick. Hang on a second, guys.
Oh, goodness. I feel like, oh,
You all right?
yeah, I just popped my shoulder. They for the streets, Ellis. That's right. Send them back to the streets. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know if my friendship comes to the point that we're having to like fight, I have to put my hands on you. There's no way that you're gonna come back and live with me again. No, we're not even gonna be friends again. I could be cordial.
That's I can't understand that. Like, so this girl tried to steal your man, and then a couple years later, you just kind of let it go, like freaking Frozen, and think everything's gonna be okay.
Nah, these hoes ain't loyal. Can't trust them.
And she was being nice and letting this woman move in. Hold a second. I do have a story on this, actually, now that I think about it. Dang, this did happen to me.
What, somebody stole your girl?
It was a weird story. Wait until you hear the details. Hey, good morning. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
This is Dr. Marie Deck.
Hey, Marie.
I saw Kristen's comment, and I want to make a comment based on what she said.
Yeah.
When I first moved here, my cousin introduced me to a dude that she was working with that she thought would be perfect for me. Well, a couple of months into our relationship, I wanted to see if he would cheat. So I had my cousin go over to his house and flirt with him. And it backfired on me. She ended up sleeping with my man, and me and him broke up, and they got together. The bad part about the situation is he beat the crap out of her. He ain't touch me.
Oh, well.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Wow. Marie.
lay with dogs, you're going to get fleas. So
Yeah, but at the
That's what
same
happened.
time, don't invite that kind of stuff into your relationship.
Okay,
though.
but I was young, and when you dumb stuff like that, I mean, I was in my I was like 20 years old.
No,
So-
I agree. I'm not saying, I get it. I mean, it's the
But
same
for
thing that I
that
would
girl
say
to
to
actually
Kristen.
be with him, though, like, nah.
Yeah.
Look, and this wasn't like she was just my best friend, which she was my best friend, but this was my first cousin.
Mm.
We had done everything together all my life, and that's how she did it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Marie, as always. Bam.
Y'all have a good one.
You too. Kayla, that's why I don't have many girlfriends. Listen, I have always heard this, and maybe I'm wrong. Girls say that other girls, being friends with other girls is just adding drama into your life. That's why a
This
lot
is
of girls
true.
say that they will have guy friends.
This is true.
Is that
I have
true?
more guy friends.
See that? I hear
This
that
is
so
true.
much.
I'm going to tell you why. Because, listen, girls are possessive. Other girlfriends don't want you to be friends with other girlfriends, and they want all your time. Like, I ain't the one. Like, I'm not. Like, I love women, like, empowerment and being there for one another, but, like, having a lot of close girlfriends or, like, a lot of,
Mhm.
whew, child, the ghetto.
On Twitch, Nancy was saying that facts, girls are insecure and bring drama.
Oh, but let me tell y'all about what happened at the club. So it was my friend's birthday, and we went to this club that I normally don't really even deal with or go to around here.
Mm-hmm.
And when we went in there, the girls was eyeing us something serious. Like, it was awful. Like, I was at the point, I was like, y'all, we're going to have to fight. Like, because these girls were mean mugging us, like, hated us.
Mm.
Like, was looking at us like, ew, what y'all doing here? Because we cute, of course.
Uh-huh.
Getting a lot of attention or whatever. But it was just bad. Women can be vicious.
They can.
I don't understand it.
Was it
I love to see
Mr.
beautiful
Fat
women
Bear?
walk into the room. You know what I'm saying?
We really know why. Why? Definitely gonna ask that question on Twitch. If you haven't gone on Twitch, make sure you show us some love there. Hit the follow button and head on over to our Twitch, Dex and Barbie T, all one word. We are on Facebook Live. We're on YouTube streaming as well, and that is, I think that's Dex and Barbie T. I should know.
You made it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You got girls that think every man likes them, probably including your own. Can't deal with all that. Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, I can't believe we're playing this song. I haven't heard that song forever.
Yeah, I know.
Man. Hey, what's up, AA Ron? If the girl is the prettiest. Interesting. Do you agree with that? Rick G says if the girl is the prettiest of the group, she is the one that gets pissed on.
What do you mean? I don't get that.
As in, like, she's the one that gets all the drama because the other girls are jealous.
Oh, that's awful. I hope not.
Oh, okay. I got 1 minute, so I'll tell you my story. So, best friend, we'll call him Manuel.
Manual.
Okay. Grew up with this kid. Let him stay at my house when he got kicked out from. Well, my parents let him stay over at my house when he got kicked out of his house several times. So we were. This is when I was speed skating. So we were at a race in Florida, and I went down. My parents did not know that I was going to Florida because I was worried that they weren't going to let me. So I went down anyways with this girl, Mandy. We'll call her Mandy. And so
Manuel and
I was
Mandy.
in love with this girl, and we were just friends, but she knew I was interested in all this kind of stuff, and she wanted to go down and all this. So we got a hotel room. He ended up getting kicked out of his the coach's room. All right? Hold on a second. So many stories. All right, so have you ever been in a situation where your best friend ended up swooping in and taking your significant other, maybe a girlfriend, maybe a boyfriend, whatever the situation? That's the stories that we are talking about this morning, 866-639-4689. This all started because of this guy.
Yes, he decided to take his best friend's girl by snitching on him and get him thrown back in jail.
Yeah, for parole violation. The girl had told this guy that, hey, look, if you go back in, I'm not going to wait for you again. And sure enough, he went back in because his best friend snitched on him. And now the best friend and the girl are engaged to get married. We're taking some of your calls. Good morning. Go ahead. This isn't you, but it's some of your friends in the group.
So my best friend basically was friends with another girl, and my best friend moved in with her, and her and the boyfriend had broke up. So the girl she moved in with started messing with him. So they got into it, got in a fight. She moved out, blah, blah, blah. A year or two later, they reconnect. They kind of let everything go. Well, then the girl
Hang on just a second.
had a lot going on. So she moved in with my best friend. Well, my best friend had a guy who was about to propose to her, basically. The girl started telling all of her secrets from, like, what she used to do and all this kind of stuff. So instead of her trying to, like, fix everything, she just kind of let it go, let the relationship go. Her and the girl got into it again because she started messing with her dude again, the new dude. So this happened 2 times. So now she's trying to fight her.
Hang on just a second.
That is
That's so messed up.
so ghetto.
Right?
Like, why would you even let this girl back in your life? I'm sorry, if we come to blows like that for the first time, there's no need for
Right.
a second time. There's no need to be friends again. Nah.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Right?
Exactly.
All right, coming up in just about 2 songs, we're going to take some of your calls, too. If you have any stories about this happening to you, 866-639-4689. So apparently there is a lottery winner, and everything was amazing except one thing. She got so flustered when she won the lottery at the gas station. She did this and almost blew up the gas station. Details, yeah, coming up next.
Blowing up the gas station?
Yeah, right? Goodness.
20 years later, and the same bitch tried to message my husband. He showed me, too. Last year? Oh, no, Renee. See, yeah. We'll have to pull up on her.
Right? All right, guys. So let me go ahead and tell the story on the gas station thing. So basically, this girl... Oh, I didn't finish my story, did I? Okay. So many stories. Okay. And now we got a call. Let's take the call. Hi, good morning. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Greenville, South Carolina.
Go ahead. Tell us your story.
All right. So my best friend from middle school, she was friends with me since middle school. She got with my child's father, right, after me and him broke up, which is cool, because I got a new dude. I got kids by this dude. Now she's having a kid by him. And the crazy part is, when I first got with my new boyfriend, she tried to talk to him, too.
I think she might want you, girl.
Right.
Like, geez.
Right.
So, wait. So
I feel like that's crazy.
So let me get this straight. So you had a baby with this guy, and then your best friend ends up getting with him after you guys broke up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were all right with that to a certain extent. But while she's with him, was she trying to get with your new guy?
Yes. Okay. So she messed with, this is kind of embarrassing, but she messed with the new guy when me and him were broken up before we had kids, right? So she's messing with both of my baby daddies. And now that she's with this one and having a kid by him, like, a mutual friend had came and said she still cries over my second baby daddy, how she wants to be with him.
First of all, you still with your second baby daddy?
Yeah, I didn't know until after I was pregnant.
Oh, God.
Okay, and?
Yeah, like, she lied to me about it. Like, I asked her, and she was like, no, she would never do that. No, that never happened. And then come to find out, it did happen.
Girl,
Oh man.
cut everybody out.
Yeah.
Just cut them out.
Wow. And now and so now that she's going to have a mutual baby daddy, like you both are going to have, your first baby daddy's going to be her baby daddy as well.
Right.
Y'all going to be at cookouts together and stuff.
We try. We try to be cordial. It's just like sometimes I feel like she still be trying to like look at my dude some type of way. Like she be saying,
Of course she does. She's already had him.
And she misses that.
Well, it was like a one-time thing, and I don't know. It was over. It's been almost 2 years now, so I don't know why she keeps trying to bring it up. Like she'll try to cry to me. She don't understand why he didn't want to be with her.
Wait.
She did this while I was pregnant, right? While I was pregnant, would cry to me why he ain't want to be with her.
Why do you still let these people be a part of your life?
Right.
We were not like in contact or anything. I tried to fight her a couple times. She's scary, but when I found out she was pregnant, I grew up with half siblings that I didn't get to see because of their mothers. And I want to make sure that our children, at least have the opportunity to have a relationship.
But y'all don't have to have a relationship, a friendship, or none of that. All y'all need to do is meet up, let the kids play together, and you can talk on the phone to somebody else. You ain't got to say two words to this girl. If she did it before, she going to do it again and again and again. She going to still want to try to sleep with your man. And I wouldn't even be with him because he slept with her. Regardless if y'all was broken up, you know who that girl is in your life. Hell no. Don't let these people play you.
And by the way, the first baby daddy for you, which is her now baby daddy, are they still together?
Her and the girl?
No.
Him and the girl?
Yeah. Your best friend and your first baby daddy. Are they still together?
Yeah. Okay, look, they are still together, and he is walking around acting like this is his first child. Like people don't know that he has other children. Like, he's trying to present this baby as his firstborn, like, not coming out and saying it, but I've seen people, like, congratulating him on becoming a father. Like, it's just some real shady shit, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's super shady.
And, like, she'll call me and be like, I'm trying to encourage him to be a dad, da-da-da-da-da. He needs to be a part of his child's life. But in the same breath, like, be like, she's too sick to come to the park with the kids, and if she's sick, he won't come because she's pregnant now. She's like 21
Well,
weeks.
okay, you can pick up that kid if y'all want them to be together that bad. You can just pick up the kids and go do your thing with the kids yourself.
Yeah,
they don't.
They were doing that at first. The co-parenting thing was going great.
You know what?
We stopped doing it.
Hang on, stay on the phone. We gotta talk to you some more. We gotta give you some advice. Hang on. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. All right, so this girl wins a lottery. I mean, this is huge. She's super stoked, right? And so at that point, when you're in that mode, I mean, like you kind of have blinders on to the rest of the world.
Okay, maybe.
So she's at the gas station and she scratches off. Holy crap, I'm a millionaire. She runs over to her car, hops into the car, and takes off.
Without the ticket?
No. She still had the ticket. Here's the thing, though, is that the gas was still being pumped into the car.
Oh, no.
And this has happened. If you work at a gas station, chances are you've seen this stuff go down at your gas station. Drove off with the pump still in there, rips the pump off of the line. At that point, gas is falling all over the place. This is why you're not supposed to smoke at the gas pump.
Yeah.
Because people will do this kind of stuff and drive off. And it was a guy that did this. Sorry. And so at that point, the gas station's going to want compensation for that. But with the rest of his money, I mean, he's got, I don't know. I'm sure.
Got a whole check.
He didn't blow the whole place up. It just could have happened. It was a speedway. The man plans on buying a new house, a new car, taking a vacation, and then paying for that gas pump.
Right. Get that one out of the way first.
Right. Listen, we are on Facebook Live, on the Hot Facebook page, and on Twitch at Dex and Barbie T, all one word on Twitch. Follow us there. Interesting conversations that we're having right now in that situation. And if you would like to join the show, if you've ever worked at a gas station, craziest thing that ever happened at the pump, or maybe you witnessed this while you were filling up at a gas station. What's the craziest thing that you saw whenever you were pumping gas. All right? Our number, 866-639-4689. Not going to lie, I've been like I'm like dying to hear the rest of this girl's story. And here we are like doing the radio show. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for hanging on. So back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So the baby daddy still with your best friend, and they're still in a relationship. He's pretending like he didn't even have a kid with you. Does he take care of your kids?
Don't sound like it.
No, not really. I'm not gonna say he doesn't. He pretends like he doesn't have a kid. He just doesn't bring them up. Like when people ask if he has kids, he ignores the question.
So he doesn't acknowledge his children. So he's acting like he doesn't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What's up, A11?
And this
811?
isn't.
Go ahead.
This isn't the first ex that she's gotten with either. Like when she found out me and my current boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever, broke up, she messaged him, sending like twerk videos and stuff. And initially he told me, but like we fell off for a while, and I guess they ended up getting together. But she's also, this isn't the first time that it's happened, so I don't know why she keeps getting with my exes. But now, like, it's like a permanent fixture because she's having my child's half sibling.
Okay, so here's my question. How many different men now has she gotten with that were yours or at some point dating you? 3?
To my knowledge, like 3.
Have you ever gotten with any of hers?
No, I feel like that's law. You don't talk or touch nobody that your friend has.
Exactly. So why are you still talking to this girl?
Barbie has a point.
I mean, we didn't. Like, I tried to find her. She sent her big sister outside, whatever. But I tried to let it go. I ignored her. Then a mutual friend told me that she was pregnant, and her and him reached out, and they were like, they want to establish a relationship with the kids, and they want to make sure our kids are involved. Like, she grew up how I grew up. She grew up an only child, so she wants her child to have siblings. I grew up without my siblings, so I feel like it's important. But it's just like, it's a lot to put behind you. Like when you're trying to be a grown up and be there for your children, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
At the same time, this is what I'm also going to say. Your kids will be okay.
Yeah.
Your kids going to, and I hate to say it like that, but me personally, I'm glad that I know I have other siblings out there, but I am glad I grew up the way I grew up without less drama.
Right.
I can get to know them on my own terms when I get older. Like, that's fine. Your kids will be okay. It sucks to say this, but if the parents can't come together and things be respectful, just off the fact of just for the kids, okay, then they can meet elsewhere when they get older or something. I don't know, but
can we talk to her? Can you tell her to call us? I just feel like I need to talk. I need to talk to this woman.
No.
What? I'm just saying.
No,
like,
she probably was. She doesn't acknowledge the fact that she did anything wrong. In her eyes, she did nothing wrong because we were broken up. And you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more that I'm not going into because I'm trying to save myself some embarrassment. But the way I look at it, if I forgive him, I have to forgive her. Like,
right.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Right.
And I'm going to say it like this. Like, listen, it also breaks it down to morals. Do you want these people around your children and teaching them their morals?
Oof,
like,
goodness.
you know what I'm saying? That you got to think deeper than that. It's more than just the kids having a relationship. I wouldn't want these people around my kids, period.
Right. Next
I
thing
wouldn't
you
care.
know, man, your kids are going to be having, multiple baby dads with all their best friends.
You don't want that drama in your kid's life.
That's not good. Hey, thank you so much for your call. And thanks for your honesty. I know that's got to be a lot, and I'd love an update from you. And I would love to talk to this woman and tell her to stop having sex with your exes. But best of luck to you, okay?
It's okay to cut people out your life, sweetie.
Right. Don't enjoy the drama. Leave the drama for their mamas, okay?
All right.
Thank you. That was a nod to Fat Bear saying that she definitely likes the drama. Goodness. Macy, too late. Why can't I see Tristan's comments? That's weird. I don't know. 1 minute from getting in here.
Yes, Brittany, facts.
Goodness. So crazy.
No. That's why. Nope. I don't do drama like that. Oops. I wouldn't let my kids be around that.
I would drop it. Yeah,
Who-
I would
I don't
drop
care
him.
whose sibling is what.
Right.
I'll show you pictures, baby. That's your sister and brothers and them.
Mm.
When you feel like you old enough to have a relationship with them, do so.
That's in Charlotte, Barbie.
What?
Right there.
That?
That's that.
White-
Was it Whitewater Center?
Oh, I'm
That's
not
kinda
doing
wild.
that. That's
National
cute,
news.
though.
That's cool.
That's real cute. I'm not doing it.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and wrap up our Facebook Live. Do you guys want me to finish that story about Manuel?
Yes, you done started. We got us hanging. I want to know
Okay.
what happened to Mammy.
It's
and
so bad. It's kind of embarrassing on my end. And now I
fine.
really can't say anything to that girl because I still try to be his friend and help him out because I feel bad for the guy.
That's fine. See,
Huh?
you got to stop feeling bad for these people.
You're right.
These people bring on their own BS.
I know.
Learn the power and goodbye and hell no.
All right, here we go. Let's do this break real quick. All right, so lately, politics and Hollywood and all of these people, like it used to be, there was politicians and they're the ones who started running for office. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's kind of the line is blurring. You know what I mean? You're starting to see more like there's wrestlers who are becoming mayors. There are wrestlers that are becoming governor. There are actors who are trying to be governor. What's
Right.
it? Matthew McConaughey.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner. The Rock is looking at possibly running for office, maybe even running for president.
Mm-hmm.
And so why not? Let's go ahead and talk about this model who is on a popular website and is now running for Mexico's Chamber of Deputies. She has promised that if she does get elected, she will empower women
Okay. How so?
with boob jobs. She's by the way, the website that she's on is actually OnlyFans.
Wait.
And so she's a model on OnlyFans,
Wait a
makes a
minute.
lot of money on there. And so she's used some of that money for her campaign fund.
Okay.
And she says that, hey, give me your votes and I will give you, wow, that's really, I don't know if I can't say that, but
What? Say it.
boob jobs. Let's just put it that way. give me your, I can't say it. So basically she wants to empower women. And if you vote for her, she says that she will really push so that the government there will pay for your augmentations.
I'm here for it.
No, don't be here for it.
Why not?
No.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
No.
Huh? What's wrong with
That's
it?
a horrible idea.
Why? Why is it horrible?
If you want that, that's great. You go out, you save the money, you get it. I don't think that we should be paying for it as taxpayers
Why not?
because I don't want to pay for
That's
it.
a health issue.
That's a health issue.
Yeah, if
That-
your boobs are too big, your back hurts, you can't work.
That's fine. And you know what? Then your insurance will pay for it.
All right.
So then it becomes an actual health issue.
Some people have insurance through the government.
Oh, you talking about like Obamacare and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that? Oh my gosh. See, I love how this is turning into a political fight. No, I'm not. There's no way you can convince me that, hey, this is a great
Well,
idea.
I just want to know what the boobs have to do with her campaign. Like what?
That's
I
that's
just-
the cornerstone of her entire campaign.
like it's got to make sense. If it was like, did she not like bring in like a breast cancer awareness thing? Like
No. It's just to empower, make you feel good and all that
yeah,
kind
no,
of
I'm
stuff.
here
You know
for
what I
it either
mean?
way,
So
but I
there you
just-
go.
Yeah.
And she
Okay.
says that the rest of the people are corrupt, and so you need to vote for her. Interesting.
All right, I'll do it.
No, you won't. First of all, it's in Mexico, so you can't even vote over there. Shut up.
OnlyFans funding her campaign. What's wrong with that?
OnlyFans fundraise. That's right.
What's wrong with it?
All right, guys. Let me finish my story, and then we're definitely done. All right. So, Emmanuel, all right, is he gets kicked out. I think he lied about it. Now that I think about it, I literally just came to that realization. So here we are. We're in Florida, Pensacola. We're in the hotel. I had paid for my own hotel. I saved a lot of money. Okay. Even when I was a kid, I was good with money. So I paid for the money for the hotel and all this kind of stuff. He ends up getting kicked out. He comes knocking at my door and he said, man, is there any way I could stay over at your place? And keep in mind, if you're just joining us, the girl. Now, keep in mind, we were sleeping in separate beds.
Who, you and
Okay.
her?
Yes.
Were you
All
and
right.
her together?
No, we were friends, but everyone knew
That you liked her?
Right. Even she
Did
did.
she like you?
I don't know. She acted like she liked me. That's the problem with it. You women.
Did she
play these
verbalize
ma-
it?
Huh?
Did she verbalize
She
it?
did not verbalize it.
Did you pay for her room? She stayed in your room?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got it. That's
Yeah.
why she acted like it. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good. So I'm in the clear. It's very well known. He knows because I've talked to him about it, and he's even given me advice and things along that
Ooh,
line.
child.
Right. So he knocks on the door, comes in. Yeah, go ahead. You can sleep on the floor. Maybe we can get a cot for you. And he's like, nah, man, I can just sleep on the floor. So I pass out.
Uh-huh.
I didn't find out until 3 or 4 days later after we had all gotten back from the trip. During that time, he ended up hooking up with her.
In the bed right next to you.
Yes.
And you
My
was
best
asleep.
friend. He was like a brother to me. My heart,
And you were asleep.
I was asleep.
That
Same
sound
room.
asleep that you
Sound-
did not hear the moans and groans right next to you.
Must have been silent. I have no idea. It was so bad. Never found out whatsoever. She was acting real sketchy towards me, though. Super sketchy the rest of the trip. We ended up getting into a huge, argument on the way back, right? God, I can't believe I'm telling this story. And so this is so bad. So the place that we raced at was kind of like that Bon Secours. It's like a big arena, okay? And so I was getting into the car after the race. We were driving away. I had an RX-7 at this time. And we get stopped at a railroad train. And, I mean, it was a huge blow up between us, right? I don't know if she felt guilty. I don't know. But she was treating me like complete trash. And so at that point, we were silent. I get past the railroad track, still can see the stadium where we were racing at, and my car breaks down in Florida. Yeah, I had spent all my money on this trip. She ended up having to pay for the alternator that had to be replaced on my car. And the rest of the time, no, I ended up paying her back. Trust me, she didn't let me down on that.
I wouldn't have.
And the rest of the way back, it was
Your
complete.
coochie
silence.
paid for that.
Oh, I'll
Should
never
have got the dude to do it. She not smart. She is not smart at all.
I know.
If she was smart, she would have had the dude she hooked up with in your room right next to you to pay for it.
Well, and so again,
That is.
I feel that for that girl because I still was we didn't talk for years, but then we became friends, and again, and I tried to help him out again. And B. Ross, thank you very much. It was a second gen. Love that car. After that, I'm trying to remember. I ended up getting a Civic, and then a 350Z. I've gone up and down when it comes to my cars.
Jeez, Dex.
I know. It was bad.
Mandy, you hoochie.
I know. All right. Now that I've opened my soul to you, that's going to wrap it up. Hit us, give us a follow on Twitch.
Is Mandy in Knoxville?
She is in Florida now. She moved to Florida. This is when I was growing up. So I lived in Cleveland, Tennessee, just outside of Chattanooga. So, I was living in Cleveland at that time. And then we were driving back. So I don't even know, 7 hours, however far it is from Pensacola.
Is she married?
No, still single.
Oh, she's reckless.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say bad things. See, listen to me. I'm too
Reckless.
nice.
Reckless box.
All
She
right,
out here
guys.
throwing it out.
Big, she was trying, I like her. Yeah, because she was feeling guilty. You're right, Nancy. Listen, guys, thank you so much. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. We'll be back on. Tomorrow is Ghosted.